Okay, I know I only made an update video 5 days ago, according to YouTube, but I'm still plugging away at the book one stuff, and my original goal was to be done by technically today, turning tomorrow, the 20th of October. I'm not, however, I will say I am like incredibly happy with with what I've done, with the progress I've made. I have put genuinely close to 40 real-time hours working on the book one update, and whew, let me tell you, it's worth it. It's worth it. I didn't, because I always knew I'm not gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this video short. I'm not gonna take too long, but I've always, been stuck on the whole the beginnings, whatever the ending is, where it gets better, like the second half or whatever. But as I'm going through, like, it's not like what I'm coming across is bad. I'm actually kind of flying through the middle of it. But I've decided, like, I'm just gonna go straight through pretty much to the end and clean up almost everything. I've shaved off a lot of useless crap, and then I've added some in-between stuff. So it's pretty much balancing out. Like, I've made it shorter. I think I cut like 20 pages off total, and then I pretty much added 20 new pages and of like good content, like appropriate content, shit that we should see, and made mention. Like, I just realized today there was something that I completely never even considered, and it's the most like obvious thing ever. It's like and to be vague, like a character passes in the book, and then they leave behind a car, and it's like, well, that car is literally never mentioned again, and it basically vanishes from the rest of the story, never to be considered. And I'm like, how the fuck did I overlook the fact that this car needs to be at least mentioned? Like, we need to know what happens to this car, because it's kind of an important, not an important plot point, but it's something that carries over from the prequel. So it's like, how did I not consider that? But, even if I'm just writing in 2 lines explaining it, it was explained, and it has a place now. Like, I don't know how I overlook something small like that, but there's a lot of little stuff like that I'm just like, how did I not consider this? And I'm cleaning it up, and it's going so much better, and I'm so happy with it, and I cannot wait till I get to the end of this. One, because I need to work on Devil to the Damned. It's sitting right down there, needing to be edited, and I just cannot fucking wait for this to be done. I'm also like anxious because like I've given physical copies to like libraries and stuff like that, and I'm kind of ashamed thinking, like, I'm ashamed of the fact that if somebody who picks it up might not realize that it's been updated. So my hope is that they go to the website where I'll have a little blurb explaining on book one that it was updated such and such, whatever. So that like the update was posted October like 27th or whatever of 2022, so they know if they have a copy before that, then it's outdated. And I'm going to make sure that's clear on the website. It's hard and it's frustrating, but in the end, that's kind of the writing process. That's the whole process of being a self-published author. So, that being said, I am like 250 pages in. The book originally was 32 chapters and an epilogue, and I'm at 40 chapters right now and an epilogue. Granted, I've added a couple chapters, but the chapters I've added are small, like 5 pages. So they're like intermission chapters that are needed and necessary to flow between kind of some jarring points, or like, how do we get from here to there? We kind of skipped over a lot. It's intermittent stuff like that that's necessary. And then, like I said before in the previous video, some chapters I combined and split in different places to make 1, 2, and 3 into 1, 2, 3, but now ending and starting in different places that make more sense. Because I use chapters as like time markers, basically, like, So anyway, I think the next few parts should go by pretty quick. I don't think I'm going to be changing a whole lot in these chapters. I'm going to be kind of gliding over it, and if anything, I just need to make sure that any later references to stuff I did change gets fixed. And I also am making it's like a video game. Like, I've also made an update to where the character Lust, that's just her nickname, but there's, again, no reason why she was ever named Lust, and it didn't ever there's no written reason for it. I mean, it's kind of, but not really, and her real name is Lyumic, and that is mentioned, but I just changed it from Lust to Layumik. I just took out every mention of the word Lust for that character's name and just made it her real name, because there's no point in that nickname. It will still be a nickname, but it won't be how she goes by in that story. And that means I also updated that in any mention of her in book 2. And I don't think I mentioned it anywhere else. So yeah, Lust is now canonically forever imprinted as Layumik. So yeah, that's an update. But yeah, so going well. I'm pretty happy. I'm very happy with where it's going, and I'm honestly like invigorated again, just writing on book 1 and making the series feel so much more complete now. Yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm not gonna drag on too long. Thank you guys for watching.